What is up, everybody? It's your girl Juju, the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video.
Doctor, I don't buy no other doctor in this land. I'm a first-class root doctor. I don't buy no other doctor in this land.
What is up, everybody? It's your girl Juju, the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing an updated reading on Armon, Reginae, and Essy. I've been getting so many comments. You guys want to update? I'm not going to make this a long reading at all because, to be honest, I feel like the first reading kind of covered everything. So if you haven't seen the first reading I did on them, go back and watch it. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and pray over the cards, and then we're going to get into the reading. So I'm going to pray over the cards, call on the spirits. You guys pay attention to the lyrics and the music. That's going to be a good indication of what spirit is saying, as well as the energy that they want to portray in regards to the question I'm asking, okay? So pay attention to the question as well as the lyrics, okay? You'll pretty much get your answer there, okay? So these cards have already been cleansed. Make sure you guys like this video, pretty please. Okay, so I know most people want to know what's going on with Essy, which is Armon's, the mother of his child. Now, I already shuffled these cards. So, let's see, because I have a few people. Okay, so one of my subscribers, she asks for updates on them all the time. She wants to know, like, will they have a little boy together? Now, the last reading already told you guys this. They are going to have a child together. I don't know if it'll be soon, but fertility is definitely in their frequency. So if they have unprotected sex, that child could be coming through. I don't know if it's a deceased relative who's wanting to come back or what, but fertility came up in the last reading, okay? Now, let's see what the energy is now. So people want to know what's up with Essy, because she's kind of like always, I don't know. I don't really know what she be doing. I don't know if she just be tweeting or just talking or just chatting or whatever, but it's like, it be feeling very specific, you know? Now, JoJo So Real, she says, I would love for you to do one on Armon and Essy and Nay, because she's been trying to meet Nay and Armon won't let it happen. So let's see. Why does Essy want to meet Reginae? This music is screaming. The lyrics are screaming. Let me shuffle the music and let's see what we get. Because my question is, why does Essy want to meet Reginae? Okay. Why does Essy want to meet Reginae? Family tree, family roots. This is a Gullah card. Why does she want to meet Reginae? Whoa, that's too many cards. And these want to come out bad, but I'll read these three. Who's a fire sign? I think Reginae is the fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, competition, passion, action, pushing boundaries, opportunist, on Caroline Die, mysteries of the universe. I feel like Essy, she's kind of like confused on how she feels. She wants to meet her because she know her child is going to be around Reginae. Apparently they've already met before, and Essy is acting like she don't remember that for some odd reason. Like, how would you forget you meet somebody, you know, like her dad is Lil Wayne. Like, come on now, you wouldn't forget if you met Reginae. Like, let's keep it a buck for real. Like, why you gotta put all this drama in my life? Did y'all hear that? Anyways, I'm gonna change the song. Now, let me put some more cards on that, okay? Spirit, why does Essy want to meet Reginae? Player, I treat my relationships like math. Once I'm confused, I start cheating. Family history of crimes. Oh, now she want to meet Reginae, and this makes sense because look, the tree, the family tree. This is like a family tree card. So she wants to make sure that her child is going to be around good people. You know. Now somebody just commented on the same, like the reading I'm doing right now. Let me see what the comment was. Because I just saw somebody comment back. She wants, honestly though, she just wants to make sure her child is in good hands. But I feel like at this point, you're kind of micromanaging. So, Love and Light said, Essy don't like her. That's a front. Reginae will see clean through that dark witch. Y'all hear this? Because they're in there. Jealous and shit. See? Yeah. I feel like Essy's jealous. Essy's jealous. But she does just want to make sure her baby is going to be in good hands. But why would her dad put her in a bad situation? Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, anyways. I mean, it's really no point to drag that. I mean, that's kind of common sense. If you have a child, you want to make sure that they're, you know, the person they're dating is, you know, good or whatever. Next question would be, how does Essy feel about Armon this time? How does Essy feel about Armon? I feel like I've already asked these questions. How does Essy feel about Armon at this time? Let me ask, is Essy well, no, because I think he has his daughter right now. But is she spiteful? Is Essy spiteful towards Armon? Is Essy spiteful towards Armon? Live in social media hacker. Make fake accounts and serial stalker. So she stalks like what Armon got going on. And this kind of looks like her too. This is Armon's daughter and Reginae. That's not funny, I'm sorry. But she's kind of like stalking what they got going on. Especially when her daughter is with Armon. Oh, baby. She be all on that page trying to see what they doing. Does Reginae want to meet Essy? Does Reginae want to meet Essy? Because I can't get down with your clip. Does she want to meet Essy? How does she feel about meeting Essy? Let's see. Wow. Protected. Gossip. Y'all hear the song? Look at this. Your ex is back. So she doesn't want to meet her mainly because she feels like she's messy. She feels like Essy is messy. Look, this says no. Hold up. I see that. Say no. Your ex is back. Communication. Protected. So I feel like this is Armon kind of protecting Reginae. I feel like she don't want to meet her. Not again. She don't want to meet her again because it's like, for what? You don't even live here. So, you know what I'm saying? But this protected card does let me know that she's aware that, you know, Essy probably is just being like a mama bear a little bit. You know, she just want to make sure her child is good, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? it could definitely be Armon that's kind of blocking this from happening, because he knows that I feel like he don't feel Essy's intentions are good. Yeah, that's what it is. He feels like her intentions aren't the best. Like, it's more so because she just wants it's a weird dynamic. Like, I'm not gonna say she want her to bow down to her, but it's giving like you want, like, I'm always being in the picture because I have his baby. That's what I heard. So I feel like Essy feel like even though her and Armon is not together, she got what she wanted, which is her child. If y'all pay attention to the older videos, allegedly Essy wanted that child by Armon. And they didn't even live in the same place. Like, she lives in California and he lives all the way in Atlanta, I think. So I could see why he doesn't necessarily want this to happen. Spirit, is there anything else that you want to reveal about what's going on between Armon, Reginae, and Essy? Look at this. Sweating like a sinner in church. Guilt, remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, integrity needed. Oh, wow. This is a woman hiding behind a church fan. So this is, I feel like this could be Reginae. Reginae is a little worried. She gets a little anxiety. Let me see. How does Reginae feel about Essy and this whole, just overall what she has to experience, you know, being with somebody who has a child? How does Reginae feel about Essy? Jealousy. Twin flame. I heard, bitch, that's my man. That's what I just heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because this card says, bitch, please. I'm weird. So this does give me like, with this blonde hair, I feel like this could be like Essy. But the reason I think it could be Reginae is because she's a black woman. But look, this says major jealousy. Then it says twin flame. I heard, bitch, that's my man. Okay? That's my man. And I feel like Reginae doesn't really like the communication. It's kind of like no communication, but communication, you know? And so when they do speak, it's kind of like, what y'all talking about? Like, what y'all got to talk about? So let me see. How does Armon feel about Essy? How does Armon feel about his baby mother, Essy? Let's see what's tea. Because last time it wasn't giving. And that's why it's not good to just want to lay down and have a child with somebody. Like, if you know this person ain't your person, what's the point of sitting up having kids with them? Because you got to deal with them now. Spirit, how does Armon feel about Essy? Matter of fact, I'm going to pull from this one. How does Armon feel about Essy at this time? Chicken with a head cut off. Very busy, overwhelmed, frenzy, deadline, stress, chaos, refocus, and redo for best results. He feels like she's all over the place. He feels like she all over the place. Always overwhelmed. Never really clear-headed. This gives me a person who talks in circles and circles and circles, and you can't really talk to them. And that's why he doesn't like talking to her, you know? Your ex is bad communication. So I feel like the lines of communication are not as open as they should be. I almost feel like they need like a mediator or somebody that can maybe be the middleman for like the communication. I don't know. Let me ask again, Spirit. How does Armon feel about Essy? Creativity, manifested desire, confidence, sacral chakra. What I feel like is she's not happy with her life, so she tries to create chaos in his life. Spirit, how does Armon feel about his baby mother, Essy? Karen alert. He feels like she a Karen, single father, so he doesn't really claim her. He feels like if he could be just that single father role and just have his baby full time, he would. I swear. So this is 2 boys. So I feel like Armon could possibly have two boys in the future. Yeah, he could definitely have 2 boys. So this says single father. And I'll zoom in just a little bit. So I feel like Essy, she just be bored. Like, to be honest. She be trying to stir up shit. Does Essy try to be messy purposely? Like, when it comes to Armon and just posting stuff? Does she try to be messy? Is she trying to purposely be messy? Let's see. Hush up, silence, discretion, contemplation, privacy, consideration. So I feel like she feels like she's kind of quiet about a lot of stuff she could speak on. It says discretion. Does Essy try to purposely be messy? Beware. This is so I feel like Essy, her trauma. Yeah, and it's funny because this card came out last time about her. So I feel like he really does just see her as just that. You're just my baby mama. It's nothing like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing more, nothing less. Because it says pregnancy. Who's pregnant? Fertility, Pisces. Now, what was my question? Because I said, how does Armon feel about Essy? Is Essy purposely messy? I feel like she can be a bit of a Karen sometimes, overly emotional, stressful, but I don't feel like she purposely puts out that narrative. Let me pull a couple more cards and see. Any more room for me? Interesting. Spirit, what is Essy's motive behind some of the stuff she posts on social media? Because one thing I don't like is a person who's indirect. So it's kind of confusing. Spirit, how does Essy feel about Armon? How about that? Sneaky bastard, just waiting for you to turn around. So she feels like he's a sneaky bastard. Ooh. And this is from her perspective. I had to have you for myself. Paying for the affections of a man/woman. You know what they say, it's hard out here for a pimp. So didn't that other card say player? So she kind of feels like he's a player. But he's not though. Because he's in a committed relationship. I feel like it's going to take a lot of Essy growing up and accepting her wrongdoing in this relationship. Because why would somebody just leave you for no reason and get with somebody else? Like, yeah, sometimes assholes will do that. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like the reason she lost Armon is because she put her hands on him. And she still acts like that never happened. As if we didn't see the awkward ass video of it. And it's crazy because that's before Armon really glowed up. And so I feel like she could have possibly, let me ask, Spirit, did Essy, why was she attracted to Armon? Was it because she wanted, you know, financial gain? What was what was Essy's motive when getting with Armon? What was her motive? Identity theft. Someone is using your identity and pretending to be you. Oh, wow. Ma'am. So what was the point of her getting with Armon? Some people think she did it just for like a baby or just for like a come up because she knew that he was going to be successful. Spirit, what? Ooh, okay. Karma. Racist. I'm a Karen and I don't want you. Didn't I just say she's a Karen? I don't want you dating my son/daughter. So this gives me like, then you got adult/child. I'm a victim of rape or incest. So yeah, Essy definitely, I feel like she was sexually abused in her childhood. Oh, shit. Wait. Teenage predator. Yeah, Essy was sexually abused in her childhood. It's so many sexual abuse cards that have come out, and this makes sense as to why she wants to make sure her child is going to be okay. So I feel like it's more coming from a perspective of this happened to me in my childhood, so I want to make sure that my child is being around the right people and not the wrong people, you know. And I can't fault her for that because, you know, as a mother, that's how you need to be about your kids. I don't care, you know. Guarded, I don't care what I accepted in the past. I'm not accepting that shit now. So I feel like with Essy, she don't be having bad intentions, but I feel like she knew that Armon would be a good father. She knew that he would, I'm picking up like she thought that they would have attractive kids. But this is the card that really threw me. Expectations. You want me to help you pay half the bills, really? Why you trick me into thinking you got me? Ride or die type chick / dude. It's not my fault you lost our job. I'm gonna need you to get your ass back into position or I'm gone. So I asked you, I asked Spirit, what was the like motive of Essy getting with him? I feel like the motive has something to do with money, but also she saw his character and she saw what type of person he was. That gentle side of him, you know, that lover, that person that is like a nurturer. He has like that kind of energy, like a reassuring energy. Yeah, so this is what's going on with them. I feel like, honestly, it's typical stuff. It's typical baby mama, baby daddy drama. I hope it doesn't get worse. I hope it gets better for them. But I do see Armon having more children in the future, for sure. Because I don't see him, you know, putting up with this and being stressed out and dealing with this. Because I feel like Reginae is even stressed as well. So it's kind of stressing everybody out. Just the whole situation. It's not even just Essy. It's just more so of the decisions Armon made. You gotta be careful of who you lay down with. And you gotta be careful of who you have kids with. You know, I'm not saying you should get an abortion, but I am saying you have to be careful who you have kids with. Period. Point blank period. And I know as a man, you don't really have much of a decision in it, but I just feel like it goes down to making sure, you know, a person is right within. You know, a person have a good foundation for themselves. And it seems like Essy is still rooted in her trauma. Sexual abuse. Okay. So she does worry when she's not around her child. Is her child okay? She does worry about that. She does. But what mother wouldn't? And so I'm kind of like, just seeing how like this card came out, I don't feel like she purposely posts stuff, but I feel like people are always going to take that and run with it because of who she is and her relationship to Armon. And I think that does kind of stress Reginae out, because it's like, that's my man. That's my man. That's all I hear. And it's funny because she always be talking about my man, my man. But it's like, I feel like she wants to just, I'm not going to say protect him, but she just wants to like preserve their relationship, and she doesn't want to be dealing with this. You know, this is why most women don't date men with kids. This is why, because you start to understand, well, this person will always be in their life. As long as they're living, this person will always have to be around. And so maybe Reginae should meet her. Maybe that would calm some things down if she met her. Regardless of why she wants to meet her, it doesn't matter. But when a child is in the picture, it's not about you anymore. And so maybe Armon should move out the way and let this happen. And maybe let them have a conversation. You know, grown woman to grown woman. Because you can be messy all you want online, but when you face to face with somebody, you can really pick up on their energy. You know, you can pick up on their intentions and, you know, why they're doing what they're doing, you know. So I wish them the best. Hopefully they have like, Armon and Reginae have like a long, happy relationship. I see it for them. I said that in the first reading. A lot of money moves that they're making together. I feel like this relationship is definitely money motivated for sure though. I got that strictly, like, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the cards for Armon was that energy, you know, like money. I'm not saying he's using her. It wasn't giving that. It just gives like, when we're together, like us two together, it's giving like we're a brand. Like a lot of times they give me De'Ara and Ken energy, but like even better, you know what I'm saying? Because they're more like everyday people, you know what I'm saying? Like down to earth. That's why a lot of people fuck with them, because Armon had a glow up. Reginae in a sense had a glow up as well. She's always been beautiful and talented, but you know, it's just like to see her as a grown-up is a different energy. So yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Please like this video and please subscribe to my channel, you guys. That helps me grow so much. And I have reached I passed 900 subscribers, so your girl is close to being monetized, and I'm so happy and proud of myself. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting me on my YouTube journey. I'm so grateful for it. And I know that the more readings that I put out and the more, you know, the more you guys follow and watch and subscribe, the more I'm going to grow. So I'm going to continue making these videos for you guys. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what other readings you want me to do. But without further ado, this is Juju the Master Manifester, and I am out.